Previously on Birth Stories.
I miss my friends, I miss my relatives. My daughter, I plan to keep some Russian roots.
For our little kitty.
He wasn't so crazy about having children immediately, but he said, you know what? I have my bassinet still. It was so funny.
A combination cafe and crafts place for kids and their parents. A brave first business venture for owner and recent mom, Judy.
No, we're gonna cut eyes out of the magazine. We're just drawing this the body shape form.
Only Judy had a grand surprise only a month after the grand opening earlier this year. She was pregnant again, this time with twins.
You're just constantly questioning yourself, questioning, can I do this? Like, can I run a business? Can I have 2 new babies and a 2-year-old? And how am I gonna hold it all together? And, you know, I lay awake at night wondering how I'm gonna just keep everything together, and I'll just have to do the best job that I can and rely on my staff, and it's really scary. And especially with the hormones, you just constantly panic all the time. You want to finish cutting? That's really nice, Cassie. And just the physical strain and the pressure on my stomach. Because as the weeks go on, it just gets harder and harder and harder, like my stomach. And it's growing at an alarming rate. We have a lot of money invested into this, and you know, we have like our house and everything else, so we're sort of like, oh no, you know, this is the worst possible time, but you know, things happen for a reason.
I've actually craved for spaghetti, my mom's spaghetti. I don't know why.
Sylvia, born and raised in the West, is expecting her first child with husband Felix, who was born and raised in Hong Kong. Now, Sylvia lives in her mother-in-law's house and is boned up on the language and traditions.
I'm much more traditional than I was 10 years ago. Very fresh. Just a little bit is okay.
No good, no good.
Not good for me.
We easy to get sick. Chinese people like fried stuff a lot. Fried stuff.
Fried food.
Ah, my English. Fried food a lot. So
It's just like how we love French fries.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Even if people eat fries, they can balance it with the raw vegetables.
This part, he's very traditional. This part, he has a lot to say.
Anxious Elena is a few days past her due date, and she and Eric have checked into the hospital. Her waters may have broken, but it might be wishful thinking.
So I'm a little bit afraid.
Of what? What are you afraid of?
I don't know.
The test, I believe that you're probably having something coming up from down there. But the test that we did to test whether or not you ruptured all came back negative. The little litmus test and the microscope test, as well as the visual inspection, all that told us that you probably haven't ruptured your membranes. And since you're not contracting and you haven't really changed your cervix, you're really not in labor. You're not quite ready for an induction yet. So Dr. Kostet agrees that the best plan of action right now is to have you go home and have you come back. I think we booked you for Wednesday for an induction. I'll give you a call for that if you don't go into labor on your own.
Do you need to decrease the amount of fluids that I'm drinking?
No, you just go home and do what you would do on any Sunday afternoon. Okay?
I can't because I'm stressed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Oh.
What's that?
Back home after a long day at the shop, Judy and son Keegan hang out.
Aw, do you love the babies? It was very much a surprise. I just went for a standardized ultrasound. And then, you know, you're laying there on the table, and then all of a sudden, the technician is like, ooh, there's 2 in there. And I'm like, no. She's like, yes. And I'm like, no. And she's like, yes. And I think the whole clinic knew I was having twins, because I was like, no. And then I went to tell my husband at work, and he was just so excited, so excited. His father's a twin, so he's always wanted to have, you know, twins of his own, and he referred to them as his babies. So, you know, he was very, very excited. I was a little bit more scared and apprehensive and not knowing, you know, with a new business and a son who's just turning 2 and having 2 babies, it was just a little overwhelming. Is it your tape measure? Mommy help? Mommy help. There you go. Put it in your tool belt. I'm not sure what's going to be more difficult, looking after 2 babies or chasing an active toddler. I know right now at 34 and a half weeks, chasing an active toddler is getting very difficult.
I'll play today.
You're going to play today? You're big, big hugs.
Sylvia and Felix's nursery takes shape,
I think that will look a little bit better.
but some of the more traditional decisions have yet to be made.
We still haven't come up with a name yet.
Well, it's...
I called my father, and I asked him to ask my grandma to see if we need to follow a particular, is that called roots? Particular roots in picking the
a
middle
Chinese
names.
name.
Yeah, otherwise we need to decide it ourselves.
Yeah, it's very tricky. The name means a lot. Each word that you choose is a meaning, and that meaning could affect the path or the journey of the baby's life and also the character of the baby. So we want to really know what we want. We want specific characteristics that will kind of be the focus of the baby's life. And so we make sure that we choose one that reflects that kind of a character.
I've never asked my father the meaning of my name, because I don't really care, because he decided my name, right? I can't say anything. But now I have a chance to decide our kid's name, so I try to find out, the meaning.
Just take deep breaths. That might be a bit uncomfortable.
Later the same day, Elena is back in the hospital, and this time it's for real. A 39-year-old mother of teenage boys, Elena's still nervous, and her mother, visiting from Russia, lends support. But Elena's progress is slow, and she is given a boost.
I'm just gonna break your waters now, just to get things going, okay?
Okay.
That's it.
Shouldn't feel anything, just a lot of warmth.
There you go. It's done. Well done. You're very good. Okay? Okay, so clear. That's it. Very good. That's it. It's over. Well done. You okay? Very good.
I'm just going to clean you up. Just lift yourself up for me.
Just fully your face now. Things might start happening quicker now. All right?
But it will be more pain, yeah? It will be more pain when it will be open.
Pain may get kind of stronger now from now on.
I'm here right now at my parents' condo because we're actually going to use this space tonight for our baby shower. Some of our friends have already arrived. We've prepared all the food. We're going to start off with a game that's called Name That Relative, because in the Chinese culture, it's very special. Every relative has a specific name. So if I was to tell you your mom's brother's daughter, that person would have a specific name. It wouldn't just be an aunt or a cousin. That way, when we name that person, you know exactly how that person is related. So to help us understand what the baby is going to call everybody, we've put some images together to help explain who this is, and then they have to go and guess what that person's name is. Oh, cute 啊！係啊係啊，佢好中意熱鬧㗎，多人咧佢就好開心㗎啦，係啊，佢好識嘢㗎。I'll get some food for Grandpa.
Get some food for me.
No, I'm getting for Grandpa first. They're coming down soon. This looks like a Shanghainese style noodle. Yeah. These ones. Okay. Seafood pasta. I miss my mom's cooking.
Okay.
In the morning.
Yeah, you couldn't wait, what?
A pleasant surprise. Elena's doctor is also from the old country.
Это мой доктор, которого мы разбудили.
Здрасте.
Здрасте.
And Elena, who's had an epidural, is fully dilated.
Уже почти.
Score.
I want to admit it.
Okay.
Am I cutting the cord?
Wash you here. You don't have a choice.
Okay, good.
As simple as that.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, great. Thanks, Martin. Bye-bye. Just booking a birthday party.
Another busy day at the shop. Only a few weeks till Judy's due date. Husband Robin and son Keegan are regulars.
Do you want to go home and have a sleep, sweetie? I think that would be best.
Okay, I'm gonna find your jacket.
Mommy's got it right here.
Come here, Keegan. Come on, Keegan.
Oh, I know. Mommy has to work. But Daddy's gonna take you home and have a sleep. Can Mommy have a hug? Mommy a snuggle. I know. I love you. Go with Daddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy, oh my God.
Come on, let's go. We're gonna go home. You wanna get my coffee from you? Let's by the cash register. Come on, Keegan.
Yeah. He's exhausted.
Deep breath in, hold it. Chin on your chest and push down very hard. That's it. Push, push hard, really hard. Push, push, push. Keep that breath in. Good. Take a short breath, deep breath in again. And push again, very hard, very hard. Pushing hard. Push, really hard. Right to here, right to here. That's it, that's it, that's it. Keep going, keep going. Pushing, 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 pushing. Okay, deep breath in again, quickly. And push again. That's it, really hard, really hard. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. Very nice.
You're opening up.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's great.
Opening
Push again. Really hard. That's it. Beautiful. Baby's head's right there.
Kiss.
Okay, use this time to rest.
Kiss. See your head.
A Chinese herbalist shop.
It was my family who came here first, and we see the result of coming here compared to elsewhere. That's why, because I have my own problem too, I mean, in terms of health, that's why I highly recommend my wife to come.
Well, I've never actually been a big fan of taking antibiotics for, a flu or any colds. So I would always prefer either just focusing on my diet or coming to an herbalist. I see the herbalist more than I see my regular doctor. This is good actually for the baby's development, so that it comes out, fat and good weight and healthy as well. sometimes it's a soup, sometimes it's a tea, and the tea is quite bitter. So usually when you boil it, it becomes like a very dark colored tea. It's not the tastiest thing in the world, but if it helps, it's worth it. Yeah.
Feeling a bit more uncomfortable now, are you?
Very much so.
Guess you're doing really well.
Judy has a regular checkup. Ultrasounds have told her to expect a boy and a girl.
It's not really kicking. It's like this whole
Yeah,
it's just stretching,
and molding
very
and stuff.
stretching.
Yeah, good. You will get some. We'll be talking a little bit more detail about. Oh, doing some
somebody up
somersaults.
there.
Yeah. So we'll be getting we'll get a bit more detail on that towards the end, but it'll be likely early in the morning. Well, it looks like everything's going well. I think you're doing really, really well.
Thank you.
So we'll see you soon then.
Next week.
Yeah, good.
Thanks. It went really, really well. The growth is there. I've gained 6 pounds since last week. So they said that in the last little bit I'm going to gain a lot of weight. So I gained my 6 pounds and I've grown 1 inch. And so I just found out today that the little boy is flipped, so he's not breech anymore. So they're both head down. So that's good. So I'll have a lot more movement up higher. So pretty excited about that. So, okay. It's getting close.
Deep breath, a little push, little push. That's it, little push. Okay, a lot of pressure, You're doing great.
Okej, все, nie tużycie.
No pushing, no pushing, no pushing.
Puścik. No.
That's it. That's good.
Tak, patuszyć. Patuszyć.
Okay, push very hard.
Szybciej.
Very hard. Push.
Szybciej. Okay. Look here.
Big baby.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my
Good
god.
one.
Hello. Siedział.
Congratulations.
Where? Cut here.
Oh boy, let's put blue on the outside.
Okay. Come on, you're ready.
I came up with the idea when I was on maternity leave, going from working full-time to, being a new mom and not having anywhere to go or places, that were convenient for children and for my friends. And so I came up with the concept of a place you could come and do arts and crafts and have a cup of coffee or tea with your kids. And so it's been quite successful. So I have posted that I will be closing on Mondays, though, for the first 3 months with the new baby. So I need a day that I don't have to worry. So I figure I'll spend a lot of time here. Because then when they're not busy, they can help me with babies. And I just have no idea of how it's going to work. Everybody keeps saying, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. I really just don't know. Until they come. I don't think you can prepare to have 2 babies. Mentally or physically or emotionally. So we'll see how it goes. I'm nervous.
Very nice.
How old are your 2 boys?
16 and 18.
Oh, it'll be so helpful.
Well,
I feel like automatic babysitters.
that's a good one.
Oh my god, so funny. You're funny, Mercy.
Yeah. Kitty. You're finally alive now with us. What's your baby kitty? Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. Yes. Yeah, you're just opening your eyes for the first time. Спасибо.
Hey, happy birthday to you.
Next time on Birth Stories.
The doctors say that I could go into labor any minute because I am 36 weeks, but I don't feel like anywhere close to going into labor at all.
When Peter was diagnosed the second time with cancer and it was incurable, I had a very strong reaction that Morgan would have to have a brother or sister. And maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense knowing that there's, that Peter may be out of the picture.
I feel very close to her. And she's much cuter than I would ever imagine.